Hello, welcome to the channel The Dry Omas, the Three Grandmothers. I'm your host Carmen. In the video of today, we continue with the translation of the Saqqara Coffins using the methodology of Alexander Lazar. I want to make a disclaimer again that these translations are not in the books of Alexander Lazar. It's done by myself using his methodology. This paper can be found in my blog, the dryomas.blog. I made these translations in order people can learn the mother language and have the tools to research the whole history by their own. Don't believe me, don't believe him, but at least you will have the another version of the history. It's not what we have been told. This translation referred to the war between the eagle and the snake. And the best book to understand this old war is this book. It's a bit extensive. It's not a novel. It's a little complicated. But this book must be studied as in the university. Study, study, study. There's no other option. It's in Spanish and it was published in 1985. At that time, there was no internet, and his ideas were not well accepted by the professional of the linguistic and history. But the guy is a genius. In Spanish, there is a big community that study his work. And if you want to know more about him and buy the books, below in the description, you can find the links to the official website. And if you want to learn more about the mother language, I can recommend you this channel, Gora Henry. He has a Patreon and he has a section of studying El Lengua, the language of the sky. It is in Spanish, but it has subtitles in English. In my blog of the dryomas.blog, I am publishing papers, but that is like the basics. If you want to go to advanced level, this is the guy. So let's talk about to our topic of today. Let's remember that when we are reading the Saqqara Coffins, we are talking about two periods of time when the boxes were manufactured and actively being used. That was before the Great Flood. And what is written is later, after the Great Flood or the heat, after the Mad Max period. Mad Max period. Let's call it like that way. Sometimes I think about it, about this period of our history. It's not nice, but it's our history. And think about it, technology is so advanced and suddenly you lost everything. It's like, imagine right now, internet is gone, satellites collapse, city collapse, no food, a time of total darkness. Today we have wars, but nothing compared to what happened back then. Let's begin with the mouse. I'm going to show you the symbols that match to the translation and the reading. The reading is from the top to the bottom, from right to the left. And when they refer to be or bere, is the eagle. And when they refer to the pale, is the snake. So let's begin. Take a look at this elegy, Dirge. After a long time it ended. The severe be on earth. Crowned Vere died tied up. The city thinks funeral to the Vere. He is crying. Bird sublimely reduces the foreign race to ashes. Work of our father Be. And now we change the direction. If the symbols are taking a look to this direction, you have to read like that. Again, take a look at this elegy, Dirge. After a long time of dispossession, we take revenge on the Pali. Dazzling buried to the pallet stripped, them pallets that they lotted. We reduce them with passion. It's the end of Pali. Take a look at the notice. Take a look at the end. Reduce the foreign race to ashes. Work of our father Be. Who is this guy who died tied up, this crowned berry? And why is so important in this war about the eagle against the snake? Well, it's Alexander the Great. Yep. History is not what we have been told. There are things that are more recently, like Pangea, but there are things that are much older. The history of Alexander the Great is bigger and longer and older of what the official books tell. In the next episode, we will talk about the alternative history of Alexander the Great and why it had to be adapted to the new age of humans. Because the age of the gods is over. Until the next time. Bye bye.